Hello and welcome to my kitchen. My name is Vaultgirl and I am very pleased to be doing a guest appearance here on the Nerdy Cooking Ladies channel. And we're going to be cooking from the Back to the Future cookbook. As you guys know, in those movies they traveled forwards and backwards in time several different times. And one of the time periods that they went to was 1885. So that's exactly where we're going today, and we're going to be making Clara's red bean pie. The ingredients we're going to need are two 15-ounce cans of pinto beans that I've rinsed and drained, 1 cup of buttermilk, 3/4 cup of packed brown sugar, a half of a cup of quick cooking oats, 3 eggs, 4 tablespoons of melted butter, 1½ teaspoons of salt, a half of a teaspoon of cinnamon and allspice, and 1/4 of a teaspoon of nutmeg and clove, 1½ tablespoons of cornstarch, and 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. And we are also going to need a 9-inch pre-baked pie. And that could be either pre-bought or homemade. It doesn't matter. So let me get some of these ingredients cleared out of our way, and we'll go ahead and get our filling started. Our first step is to go ahead and add our beans into a food processor, along with our butter, our salt, and also our brown sugar. And then I'm just going to pulse these until they are well combined and the beans are smooth. Alright, now that our sugar is incorporated and our beans are broken down, I'm going to go ahead and start adding in my eggs. Next in are our oats, our spices, the vanilla extract, the cornstarch, and lastly our buttermilk. And now I'm just going to puree this until it's nice and smooth. Now that I have this all pureed, I'm going to go ahead and pour our custard base into our pie shell. And I think this is going to make more than one pie. I don't think all of this is going to fit in there. No, that is definitely more than what this recipe is going to hold. There we go. Maybe a tad bit more. Let me smooth that out. Now, when I was looking at this recipe, I did feel that one pie crust was not going to be enough. So I did go ahead and prepare a second one. So let me grab that. Here we go. Let's go ahead and get this one filled up as well. Alright guys, now that our one pie has turned into two, I'm going to go ahead and put them into a 400-degree oven where I'm going to let them bake for 15 minutes before I reduce the heat to 350, and then I'm going to let them cook for another additional 10 to 15 minutes or until our custard is set. After that, I'm going to allow them to chill for at least 2 hours before we cut into it. So I'll see you when these are ready to try. Our pie has been out of the oven for almost 3 hours. The custard is set up really nice, and I'm ready to get in here and give it a taste and see what we think about it. I'm very excited for this. Well guys, as you can tell by the plate, I am really enjoying this pie. You know, I really thought it was going to be like a mock pumpkin pie, but it absolutely isn't. It's something totally different. I don't taste pinto beans in it. But what I do taste is a little bit of oatmeal, a little bit of that molassesy flavor from the brown sugar that we added, and I definitely get all the spices that we put in there as well. Overall, this is a dish I will be making over and over again. In fact, it may just replace my pumpkin pies at Thanksgiving time. But that is going to be it for me for the day. If you guys like this video, leave me a comment down below. If you guys try this recipe out, let me know how it turns out for you. You'll be able to find this recipe as well as many more from a lot of different contributors over on the Gamers and Geeks playlist. A link will be provided for you down in the description. And as always, thank you all so very much for joining me today. I've been Vaultgirl. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.